Seoul is incredible, one of the most fun places on earth. But you know what else is just as impressive? The rest of South Korea. Get ready to visit the former economic motor of the country. Welcome to Daegu, only on Albi Eats World. Hello my friends, and welcome back. I hope you're doing amazing. So goodbye Seoul and hello Daegu. In this 3-part series, we'll visit all my favorite spots in the city. First, we go to Dongseongno, the beautiful shopping street right in the middle of the city that we will visit today. Secondly, we'll go to Anjirang Street, an outrageously delicious destination that you can't miss if you love food. And lastly, we'll go to Seoul Market, one of the big 3 traditional markets in Korea. Quickly, if you like traveling and eating, please consider subscribing to Albi Eats World to discover the best places and dishes from Korea and soon from the rest of the world. We're about to embark on amazing adventures in Hong Kong and Japan. Without further ado, this is Daegu. Daegu is the 4th biggest city in Korea after Seoul, Busan and Incheon. It was one of the cities that led the development of South Korea between the 1960s and the 1980s, when it was known for electronics, textiles and apples. It also has some of the best food in the country, and in the next episode you will see exactly what I'm talking about. But let's clear something up. Where is it and how do you get here from Seoul? Daegu is located in the southern part of the country, just above Busan, the 2nd largest city in Korea. So if you are making the common Seoul-Busan trip, it may be worth it to stop over in Daegu just for one night. Pause 1 second. In case you're wondering why the map of Korea looks so empty compared to Japan and China, it is because South Korea is technically still at war with North Korea, so Google and the Korean government had to make a special deal on how much detail can be shown on Google Maps. If you zoom in, you will realize it is quite blurry and it has a lot less detail than usual. Anyway, what is the best way to get to Daegu? Well, there are 2 ways. One is taking the KTX, the super fast Korean train express, with destination Busan. So, a train to Busan, like the movie.
정신같이 꼴 좋다.
This will take around 2 hours, but it costs around $42. The other option, and my favorite one, is taking the bus, which takes around 3.5 hours but costs only $18. It is lower, yes, but the savings are pretty significant and Korean buses are super comfortable. You also get to visit Korean rest areas, which are really a treat. Once you get to Daegu, I think the first place you should head to is Dongseongno. Dongseongno is the main shopping alley of Daegu and the center of this bustling city. It is the place in Daegu that best represents Korea's modernity and rise to superpower. It is also where most young people come to hang out during the day. Dongseongno is a quite large pedestrian street filled with shops, restaurants and buskers. There are also so many super interesting side streets to get lost in. But let me show you one of my favorite places in all of Korea. This might not be as beautiful as you might have expected, but let me tell you what's up. Bongousse is a Bap Buga chain. They make rice burgers, and the best ones in the world at that. They have these little molds where they pack the rice and all the toppings you have chosen and squeeze them together. I always get the one with tuna, spam, kimchi and cheese. They're open until late at night, so they are the perfect midnight drunk snack. Once I emailed them to try and open a branch in the UK, but it didn't work out unfortunately. It is that good. But in Daegu, you won't only find Korean food, as the city is quite international. Let's hop next door to get another snack. This little grandma truck makes an American classic: cheese sandwiches. I think it is always interesting to try international cuisines when traveling. Every country always makes little adjustments that keep things interesting. Put the bread and cheese straight on the grill and let it melt. Look at them Korean spatula skills. And for the sake of it, let's add some bacon. How is it? Just look how stretchy the cheese is. You be the judge. Okay, I kinda lied. It is true that there is more than just Korean food in Daegu, but why go for it? Korean food is all you need in life. So let's visit this amazing street food restaurant right here in the middle of Dongseongno to eat some of my favorite dishes. It really does not get much better than this. First, we have Eomuk, fish cake. All of these skewers are different versions of Eomuk. While it is not the most exciting and flavorful dish ever, it just has something really comforting about it. You know those type of dishes that make you just feel happy and fuzzy inside? Well, this is it. My favorite dish though is this one, Sundae, blood sausage with pork intestines. It might sound repugnant to some of you, but hear me out. This is what eating is all about. This is everything. Here you can see the lovely lady cutting up the blood sausage, which has noodles inside, and then switching over to some pig lungs and heart. Here is my portion. We also got some tteokbokki, but we will cover that in the last episode of this Daegu series. Oh, and why not stop to grab some dessert? This is hot dog, my favorite Korean dessert by far. I don't mean to tease you, but this will come up in my videos again and again, and you will see what it is all about. As the former capital of the Korean textile industry, there is quite a lot of Korean fashion in Daegu. Shopping in Korea is slightly different though. You do have Zara's and H&M's, but there are also a lot of smaller local shops that sell the latest Korean fashion trends. So if you're a fan of K-pop or K-dramas, you will definitely enjoy shopping here. The clothes tend to be on the cheaper side. Here you can see some sweaters for around $8. Indeed, fashion in Korea is pali-pali, quick, always changing. And as you may know, it is now popular worldwide, so much so that I'm starting to see shops like this also in London. While walking around the city center, you will also see a lot of buskers. Music in Korea is huge, more than in any other country I think. And you will find people of any age singing on every corner, and you will have to stop and listen, because most likely they are pretty damn good. While it is not on top of anyone's list of places to visit in Korea, Dongseongno is a really fun place and definitely worth spending half a day to explore it. Oh, hello there. What did you think of Dongseongno? And do you like Korean fashion? Let me know in the comments below, and remember to hit the like button and to subscribe to Albi Eats World. I hope you're ready because Daegu has so much more to offer. This is Albi, and as always, ciao for now!